So first of all, welcome, and I really hope everything is working the way it's intended to. Um, I'm gonna wait a bit for first people to arrive because I'm using a new software to stream, and I would preferably check first if everything is in order, if I can be heard, if yeah, that's pretty much it. Beyond that, I think I can already say worst case I will have to repeat it. I whoops, maybe I should Twitch. Um, Two things. First of all, I'm sitting at 101 followers on what's it called, on Twitch, thanks to Raven Year and Amma Wild024 who joined about 2 weeks ago, and I'm sitting at 125 subscribers on YouTube, also just rather recently. So let's see who was the last one there. One moment. Right, there was Pedro Osorio and Edna, I think. Yes. So thanks to those two to bring me to 100 and even 125. I mean, technically odd, but it's it's actually 126. Well, nice. And I also just realized I have 301 videos on YouTube now. So another milestone, I guess. For now, without much further ado, sadly no one has joined yet, so I can't really check if everything is in order, so we'll just have to trust that. First of all, gotta open up Discord so I can... actually, maybe I can put an announcement there as well. Open up Discord so I can write down my... what's it called? Can't write down my feedback, sorry. So I'm playing another orc campaign today called Dirty Blood, with which I've heard a lot of great things about as well, just like the Ruthless. And Necron, the alpha of the Ruthless, also helped out with Dirty Blood, mostly with feedback though, and the alpha of this campaign is Instant Mechanical, who's Hide Cat Begemot, who is also known for their art and their work on the Great Step era. So, being a half-breed since his very birth, Moog was an outcast in the Cold Blood clan. But shamans knew that spirits were relentlessly asserting, "He shall rule." However, no one could ever imagine what it would mean for the orcs of the Cold Blood, and even for the whole of the orcish country. And hi Cat Begemot, I would like to confirm that you can hear me, and preferably that you can also see the Twitch chat somewhere over here. So, look, we have 3 difficulties available: Goblin, Weakling, and True Orc. Remember, Goblins are sort of weaker orcs, and yeah. Also, just so you know, I have 3 mods enabled: a unit marker mod, so I can basically mark a unit and so I can later recognize it without effort. Unit stats mod, so I can check, that enables me to check the stats of unit, how many times they missed or hit, how much damage they did, what kind of units they've killed. And a silly simple color mod changer, though I'm pretty sure the colors, the team colors in this campaign are very intentional, so I don't think I will need that. So let's remove that one. So Cat Begemot maybe has not heard me. So let's ask again. I didn't get my second question. Right, if you can see the chat, and I think you can because I think I can see it on the, try. Look. Yeah, that should work. And since I'm pretty sure it works now, I'm just gonna start. So I'm kind of feeling under the weather today, but I hope I can still do this campaign justice. 30 years ago, Capoeira Black Eye united the disparate clans under his banner. Since then, no ruler had dared to attack the powerful union of clans. The iron law of the supreme leader suppressed inter-clan strife. In the united country, orcs were multiplying, licking their wounds, establishing new settlements. Okay, so this is definitely a sentence that can be proved. They were recovering from the Great War. But Capoeira died and the union weakened. The air smelled of the old orcish life. So yeah, the author is not native English, so sometimes there will be somewhat uneven sentences, which is also something I like to provide feedback. Actually, not the personal chat, but they do have a feedback topic, so let's write it down there instead. So yeah, I will have a couple of stops and startups in the scenario. Don't worry about that. Multiplying settlements. Sorry, I would say settlements as they were, and establishing settlements, and I would say and establishing new settlements as they were licking their wounds. As they were recovering from the Great War. Then the air smelled of the orcish life. I'm not really sure how to reword that, but it does sound odd. I mean, it kind of depends on how the next sentence started. Like, I think it's supposed to imply that war and strife lies in the air, like the air's thick, you can cut it with a knife. There's strife in there, there's sparks in the air, there is conflict. I can't find the words right now, but I know there's a better way to put this into words. A young clan of straight blades founded by veterans of the Capoeira army was located in the southeast of the Union, bordering the barren plains where wild nomadic ogres lived. Ogre raids used to be commonplace. They stopped. Commonplace, they stopped. Commonplace, but they stopped. They stopped during the Capoeira era. Unfortunately for the straight blades, orcs were not the only ones who grew stronger after this fight. Sensing that the unity of orcs was weakening, the ogres gathered a large horde and raided the straight blades. Hundreds of hungry, snarling, hooting ogres came under the orcish walls. Under the orcish walls, up to the orcish. Okay. The orcs fought worthy of their ancestors, but their forces were unequal. The ogres killed all the men, ate the children, and enslaved the women. For 3 days and 3 nights, the ogres rampaged through blood-soaked streets. For 3 days and 3 nights straight. Oh, I see. Mechanical is in the stream. They simply don't have a Twitch account yet, so they cannot really comment. Okay, but that's already reassuring. Okay, then I'm gonna tell, like, you probably heard me, I'm putting my feedback in the feedback thread on the server, but I'm just gonna write it just in case. Okay. On the fourth day, the augurs burned the settlement and went back to the steppes. But their careless had played havoc with them. An army of the border cold-blood clan caught up with the ogre cavalrymen. The enraged orcs brought vengeance at the tip of their blades. The cold-blood warriors massacred the ogres. They freed the captives and brought them to the settlement. The chief accepted them into the clan. Some time later, one of the former captives gave birth. A huge, ugly child tore open its mother's womb and came into the world. The whole hut was drenched in blood. It was a half ogre, half orc, a sinister greeting from the past. The chief wanted to kill him, but an old orc shamaness forbade him. The spirits told her that the clan must accept the salvage child or great misfortune would befall them. Gritting his teeth, the chief agreed. He ordered the shamaness to raise the cursed child. Whoops! The child was called Moog, which means dirty. Very soon the nickname Harmful was added to it. Moog the Harmful grew up under the supervision of the orcish shamaness. Very soon he became larger and stronger than many of the orcs. But his bad destiny kept him from taking his rightful place in the orc hierarchy. Moog grew up among goblins. He shared all this humiliation that the Wimps are subjected to. But Moog himself was no wimp. Sometimes he fought back against orcs, which made him a hero in the other goblins' eyes. I would say in the goblins' eyes, because he is not an other goblin, he is a goblin. He is something else, so he doesn't need to be distinguished by this way of the other goblins. But Moog didn't want to be a hero of the weak. He grew up to be a strange and vicious creature. The years passed. As Moog came of age, war came to the Orc lands. The Orc power clashed with the Northern Alliance. The clans didn't even try to understand the reasons for the war. The supreme leader called a great horde, and the clans joined in. The chief of the Cold Blood put Moog in charge of a goblin warband. Commander of Weaklings. Oh, I've seen this part of the scenario in the trailer that I've seen of this campaign. Useless bastards! If it were up to me, you'd all die in the front lines. But the chief ordered you to guard the crossing. So you'll sit on your asses in the rear. I'm going to war to shed blood like a true orc. If any of you freaks are off duty when I get back, I slaughter the swamp where he stands. And don't expect a share in the spoils of war. So it's kinda nice that this guy is really just characterized as the son of the orc chief instead of any achievements of his own. Nice. Don't care what he says. Better to sit in the rear than be fodder for these huge piles of shit. Oh, I see. Level 2 goblins. Nice. Like, this is obviously a level 1 goblin, but as we can see, he can advance to level 2. I've spotted the Alliance weasels. They're sniffing around. Oh, snap. Let's chase them away. Commander of Weaklings. Protect the crossing. In this campaign, Goblin Impalers have additional level 2 advancements. Moog has a lot of hate. Killing enemies fuels it, increasing the damage of his attacks and making his enemies fear him. Interesting. So move to harmful is just a level 1 unit, and unit type bastard. Half-breeds of orcs and ogres are rare, but these creatures are very dangerous. They inherit the best of both races: strength and size from the ogres, cruelty and cunning from the orcs. Neither as stupid as ogres nor as reckless as orcs, these half-breeds can achieve much in life, but the cruel social system of both races often makes them outcasts. So hatred buffs when kills an enemy, like killing enemies fuels it, yes. So I'm assuming, like I guess I have to just I have to defend the crossing, so probably just this side, and hopefully they do not appear on this side and I can just collect those villages. There's definitely something over there, and I think there are no achievements for this campaign as of now, so there will probably be some in the future. That's something I guess I probably could look out for. Okay, this looks a bit odd, like this definitely looks like it should be difficult to go from here to here, but there doesn't seem to be an actual difference. I hope that made sense. So I get goblins, I get archers. I guess I will get one wolf rider to collect the village city a bit further, and of course more spearmen and another archer. Oh, I see, there are actually 2 advancements for the level 1 goblin impaler. I like that. A mace and a cleaver. And I gotta avoid skipping stuff. So let's get those villagers. And let's send the fodder forward. And another one, I guess. Like, as you can see, I've got plenty of... What the hell? What kind of... Okay, I'm afraid those really are just scouts and there will be much more enemies coming. Great. Like, as you can see, there's pretty much only me for now, and those people can actually take villages. I wonder if anything is in there. Huh. Yeah, cat building mode, yeah, it's obvious as cat building is right, there will be more, and I think it's also very clearly teased that there will be more. But I would nonetheless request that you do not tell me if I'm right or wrong. Or actually, no, sorry, I kinda overreacted there. I don't mind if you tell me or not. Okay, that's a shame. But at least this one is definitely dead. Okay, this is odd, for sure. Like, I get... Okay, that is interesting. That is very interesting. I definitely want to flag this unit. Yeah, I'm gonna flag those units because they have... First of all, they have 2 traits, unlike normal goblins, and second of all, they have both positive traits, while normally goblins only have negative traits. So, and that means those are definitely useful, and I definitely do not want to lose them. And yeah, that also means this one gets no kill. Nice. Yeah, cat building mode, I don't think it's really much of a spoiler as just looking at the stats. Makes it kinda obvious that there is very likely something planned. So yeah, don't worry, I don't think it was much of a spoiler. I was just surprised, I think. Hatred. I see. Fear aura of 1%. Reduces enemy damage. Great, cool. Not that helpful yet. but likely soon. And there we go, as expected. We're ahead of the stinking orcs. Now let's take the crossing and cut them off. I have a bad feeling, but we must hold on. So it's kinda obvious that they have way too much money. Like 100 income every single turn, like, no. I'm not dealing with that. Okay, there's apparently nothing there. Wasn't it worth an attempt? But the good thing is I get like 1, 2, 3. Seeing. Well, I'm getting 12 villages basically for free, which I do not really have to defend. Um, like I kinda. Or let's put it this way: if I cannot defend him, then I've already lost. So I don't really need to worry about whether I can defend him or not. So the good thing is also, at least this... Yeah, oh, I see. Hatred, like Catwin would also as an explanation for the hatred aura to be more specific than what hatred generally says. Um, hatred adds the level of the killed enemy to Moog's buffs and debuffs percentages. So I suppose if there is probably a buff that doesn't start at 1% but less, I mean has a higher requirement than 1%, and I will see it as I kill more enemies. But for now there is of course no such thing. Also, I'm definitely... like, what exactly... Okay, the crossing is apparently protected even if I set up camp over there, I guess. I mean, I definitely should test that. The lose condition kinda implies that that's the case, but it doesn't make sense with the win condition. Like, win and lose condition are just not that congruous right now. Trouble, trouble, everyone's fleeing. The battle lost. Supreme leader missing. The great horde defeated. Many clans have been slaughtered. We've been lucky, most of the warriors of our clan survived. They're rushing here, but the alliance skirmishes are on their tail. The chief ordered you to protect the crossing. Oh shit. So that's why these commanders are here. Smells like a big fight. Shit. I don't want to spill blood for these assholes, but we don't have a choice. So Catbegemot pointed out that they will recommend that I also hold the road as well, not only the crossing. The objective doesn't make it that clear. That's true. The message now made it more clear. Though I would suggest adapting or adding a note to the scenario objectives and showing the scenario objectives again, as to underline it basically. To scenario objectives. I don't know throughout saying that you should try to hold the road as well. Okay. And show these objectives, of course. So, then this guy is not really a threat. So I'm just gonna sit there, and since it's about to be nighttime, that means I can also try to go somewhere. I can just try to sally out there. Really a shame that I accidentally gave this one a kill, and not one of the special ones. So I definitely need more units, and some of them do need to be archers, due to the fact that the goblins have, their own level 2 advancements. They will probably be able to fill my niche of melee damage, and I do not necessarily, or not as necessarily need to, what am I trying to say? Need to level up Wolf Riders to get melee units, but of course that's still quite a bit off. There they are, our clansmen on the horizon. I hope our dumbuses move their asses. Protect the retreating orcs. Death of 8 retreating orcs, okay. The retreating orcs will try to cross the river and get to the westward of the road, and the alliance soldiers prefer to attack retreating orcs rather than your units. That is very good to know. Honestly, I don't quite like. It's a bit odd that the alliance has this much gold income. Like, see, they are already sitting at 700 gold, and it's obvious that they do not actually plan on spending that gold, which really gave me the wrong impression a couple turns early. Like, nothing fatal, but very incongruous. Like it was setting expectations that were not meant to be applied. Yeah, okay. But then in that case, Cat Begemot, I would say that you that so Cat Begemot said I set up to limit their number of units. I'm still used to saying those questions out loud, even though you can somewhat see them on the screen now. Um, my problem is just the status board implies a much different situation than the AI does play out actually afterwards, and this inconsistency it throws me very off. Like you saw me instantly turned to turtling to not trying to go out at all when the enemies arrive, because I knew this much gold, there's nothing I can do if I don't just block off the bridge and do nothing else. Uh, yeah, and like what I think would make more sense to me is if they had, if I don't know if they received a set number of oh, actually, if you kill a unit of theirs, they receive the gold back or something like that. But anything that doesn't imply that they have an end, that they will instantly show with this huge army, which doesn't actually happen, and is very confusing. Like, see, this kind of unit number of units, I can deal with. I don't see much of a problem, especially during the night. I can just wipe them out easy. Of course, I can do that. But for that, I do kind of have to know that that's the case. Of course, if I know it in advance, it will be like this. I mean, you could maybe you could still go with the money and say, first of all, hide the amount of money they have, and second of all, add a note that the enemies will always have a limited number of units available or something like that. So to make clear what's going on. But yeah, as it is, I think it's still very confusing. Unnecessarily so. No, I should not do that. Like, what's my problem with that? I could go there and then they can all collapse on him and he's dead. And I kinda don't want that. I know it's a mystery to me too, for me as well. But yeah, I of course do not want that. And so yeah, those units definitely need to go up to level 2. And die. I guess he did not hear me properly or something like that. Really gotta to do something about that. And yeah, I guess just keep advancing pretty much. And Moog honestly probably should just stick to recruiting right now. Because I do have so much income and I do need to cover so much. Due to lots of my units just being goblins that get removed pretty easily. Nice! Look at this hero! I mean, sure he died, but look at him! What am I trying to say? Right, my goblins are good for cannon fodder and to bait enemies into attacking them and leaving my more pricey units alone, but it also means I have quite a turnover of them. 2 hatred, Fiora 2. So I'm assuming, yeah, I can definitely take that village as well. Nice. So first of all, let's just take some villages. I mean, sure they don't care about those villagers, but oh come on, but I do, and I should care about those for sure. Awkward. Like, this is so interesting. It felt so much like I had really bad luck this turn, and it turns out I had actually pretty good luck. Like, sure, I inflicted less hits than expected, but I did deal more damage than expected because of the hits I did hit. Confusing, I know, but it does make sense. Huh. Yeah. I'm glad that they survived that. Ah, snap. I probably should best be doing something like... Oh, I knew there was something about that mine. Damn it. I told you this old mine was the way to get behind the orcs. We must cease the crossing and be heroes soon, or the general will kill us for leaving the formation. Lol, they're really just... Those two are really just alien soldiers and not really people. That is harsh. That is pretty harsh. Anyway, I do obviously need to get Moog back there. And yeah. Obviously get this one healed. There. Yes, but no, like... I'm really just... I'm very tempted to just take the village and sacrifice the unit. I feel like I'm out of position in all the ways I can be, which is kinda interesting, honestly. Like, that's a lot of positions to be out of position at once. Okay, I hope they go for this one first and then this one at earliest. Like, preferably not at all, just so I can keep them alive. So, die. And preferably die as well. Okay, Nock is kinda in danger. And I need to camp, need to keep spamming units. I didn't think I'd be saved by wimps one day. How many of yours are left? About a half of the warriors, but only a few will reach the river under the blows of the Alliance dogs. I see. Help us protect the crossing. You have no right to order me around, asshole. The chief ordered us to retreat to the mountains and you to defend the crossing. Do as he says. Bro, Really? Oh no! Lucky. Very lucky. So, one good thing, the orcs that make it over the crossing will likely... Actually, no. Damn it, they will not try to engage the dwarves because they just keep running. Damn it. Chief, dead. Our chief is dead. Are you the last ones? Gorak took command. He is heroically covering the tail of our column. He will be here soon. Uh-huh. Then we'll retreat with him. So apparently 16 orcs will arrive, and like that's the number of orcs that will arrive. And I suppose if half of them die, then I lose. If I'm counting this correctly. So I mean, I could do that and get attacked there, but I need units on this side. Like, I guess moving Moog into the fight was a mistake, clearly. Also, moving this one over there was also pretty much a mistake, considering they are now almost dead. Oh, come on, die please. Yes. So I'm throwing a lot of units around just so this one can stay safe, hopefully. More or less safe. And hoping that they attack everyone but him. So I wonder if I ever get access to these units, because then it would of course mean that I need to protect the level 2 orcs even more than the level 1 orcs. But I don't know about that. Bro! Hi Necron. As you can see, I'm not doing that great. I think? Yeah. I'm not doing that great. That's another orc definitely down, and I think it would be... I definitely would suggest, first of all, not removing the hate note about Moog, but also adding another note. Oh, I see! His damage did increase. Like previously he had 10 times 2, now he has 11 times 2, likely because he killed 2 units. And the other thing I wanted to say, that you should probably add a note not to move from the keep. Because it's very, at least for me, it was very tempting to see what this hatred does and test it out and get kills and feed him hatred basically. And this has left me twice so far out of position for recruits I really needed. Situational changes that happened, and I probably should have expected, but didn't, and was out of position to react to it. Nice, that worked. So we've got a Cold Blood Veteran. Cold Blood, in this case, is just a name of the clan, and the Goblin Grunt, which is basically, in Moog's time, the strongest and luckiest of the goblins donned orc armor and became grunts. They experienced battle-hardened warriors who carried the burden of the great orcs on their slender shoulders. Unlike orcish grunts, goblin grunts do not rely on individual strength, but try to help and protect their comrades, because they have learned from childhood that they can survive only together. So they have shields, and allies standing next to these units will receive plus 15 physical resistance, up to 30%, which is very good. And there's also the Cold Blood Veteran. After... Okay, that is a spoiler, so we're not gonna see that, but this guy definitely gets this one, because he's cool. He's pretty strong, definitely. And heal, ignore this one, and slaughter those. So let's just take that village. Like, it's not really something that hurts them, but it definitely helps me. So I got my recruits now. And yeah, that should do it. Let's hope I can get this situation under control now. So yeah, that was dump of the dwarf, but they do prefer the true orcs. And as you can see, I am very much bleeding orcs right now, so... Honestly, I'm really sure I will have to redo the scenarios, partially because, as I said, the scenarios sometimes suggest things a bit different from what you would expect, but also because I didn't play that as well as I should have. But yeah, a bit of both. Interesting. So yeah, I'm kinda hoping to give Mook that kill. That's for sure. I don't think they need more than that actually, and those definitely need some help over there. Die. Okay. And hatred has increased my damage again. Perfect. So first of all, try to wipe out as many of them as possible, as always. Let's start with this one actually. Perfect. And also kill this one. So as you can see, those goblin impalers with the basically better traits are very useful, because they deal, compared to normal goblins, so much more damage. And that will only continue to be more noticeable as the levels increase. Like, I cannot save this one. I don't think I can do that. Ouch, and I really can only hope that they focus on this one and not kill this one. Okay, that was not ideal for my purposes. That, on the other hand, is very interesting. Oh! Wait a moment, 20... Oh, for a moment I thought that Mook buffed that one goblin, but they only nerfed, like did something against their damage instead, like the other way around. Which is of course still immensely useful, it's just I misunderstood that. So this one has to go, so I can send Mook to recruit again. And then I can finally collect those villagers back. And also just send... Like, I really hope not that not more orcs than this come there. Oh, I see. On easy I can get in the campaign the Ruthless a buffed goblin. And... Okay, and Meg has the advantage of being able to draw new sprites and advancements. Fair. Skill is useful. So this one, not one of my important goblins, but nonetheless pretty close to leveling up, so I definitely want to keep them. And murder this one. This one can just keep running, so that should be fine, and this one needs to die, so... Ah, shame. Really had hoped that it would work. That would... well, words are difficult. So this one can of course reach again, which is hella annoying. But hey, it's nighttime. And, but I really don't think, like it doesn't look like I can actually survive as much as I keep as many units alive as I need to. Like 5 of 8, this one is 6 of 8 are already down. And so I can only one more death, and that will be difficult actually. Oh damn! I ordered you to cease the crossing, it's still standing. What the hell are you doing here, Commander? The orcs have proven more tenacious than we anticipated, my lord. Idiots, it's all goblins and wimps. Because of incompetence like you, the people of the Dwarven Doors will never be safe. You're demoted to private. Go on the attack, maybe there you get some wisdom. Damn it, the Alliance infantry have caught up with us. Hey, you bastards! Cover your near chief with your bodies. It's your turn to die. Okay. I do not like this guy. But yeah, I don't see me winning this scenario right now. I've been very much too... like, I've been way too much out of position for that. So now let's throw more units at the enemy. But yeah, I really need to save those guys. Oh, I'm kinda screwed. So this one goes down first. Not as easily as I'd hoped. Like very much not as easily as I'd hoped. Yeah, I could use another level 2 unit. And we keep going, or at least we try to. So yeah, I also wrote down, basically please find a different solution for S1 so it isn't so seemingly implied that I will instantly get drowned by units. Because as it is, I do think it made me retreat in a crucial moment where I wasn't supposed to retreat and instead push. And yeah. Misrepresenting the way the field is actually, like the fight is actually happen, did hurt quite a bit. So I really wanna kill this one, but I don't think I can do that. Oh, I can, so this means they can run away from there. And this one just... At this point, I'm pretty much just gonna throw bodies at the problem. Because I do kinda need to get them home safe somehow. And that seems difficult. Like, as you can see, I have been losing quite a number of units, at least compared to what you'd usually lose. And that's partially because of goblins, partially because I'm not really careful right now. Yeah. Nonetheless, I will absolutely say I do enjoy the objectives and the mechanics. I just think I need to do it better than this. Oh, now my goblin? No, my goblin is not going down. Nice. So yeah, green is not much of a problem since they're only recruiting shock troopers, which will not catch up. Right now it's really... Actually, considering this and those guys, green really has decided to stop being a problem, and it's only purple trying to nail me down and stop me from escaping. Boom. Let's keep going. It's really just seems to be a question of what kind of losses I will take. Which is also not fun, but is at least winnable. Yeah, no, that's not a starter. I guess I do instead need to kill this one. Can't say I really enjoy this one instantly recruiting riders. There's not much I can do to stop those. Run. Oh, I see. This is kinda... this is a bit iffy if with this unit marker. As you can see, it basically is where the movement of is, making it a bit unclear if this unit has moved or not. So I think I will not use that further, and instead I guess I will just have to keep paying attention. Yes. Another goblin rider to send in. So Catbergamot, I agree with you. Like the losses, I think the losses are fine. I mean, I'm bleeding goblins against, I'm bleeding level 0 units in a fight against level 1 units. Fair enough. Especially while I'm trying to protect other units. The only reason no! Yeah, that sucks actually. The only reason why I'm not bleeding even more units is because they focus the orcs instead of me. But of course I am bleeding units, yeah, no question. The confusion over the course of the fight, yes, I mean that's basically, that is what I'm saying indeed. it is pretty, it is an issue. An unnecessary one at least. It's unneeded complication, more or less. Nice. Then so yeah, this goblin is down, there's no question about that. Beyond that, like those guys, I'm honestly expecting something to happen as Garruk tries to cross the bridge. The crossing. But I'm not sure if... No! Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually totally fine. I was like, no, please don't kill my important goblin. Actually, this is not as... I mean, it depends. If they don't move a unit there, then I'm PG. But I'm... Actually, no, I'm not. He's already caught. Damn it. So I guess I will have to get those 2 units killed. Not a bad job, bastards. I thought you'd shit your pants and run as soon as you saw Alliance soldiers. Are we retreating now? You are? No. The enemy is still on our tail. Someone has to stop them, and it's gonna be you. But we defeated the Alliance light troops. The heavy infantry can catch up with us in the hills. Shut your stupid mouth. The dwarves will catch with us. We have to hold them off. The big orcs have sacrificed enough in this war. It's time for the wimps to pay their debt to the clan. Shut up, asshole. What did you say? I won't die for scumbags like you. I knew you were alien to the concept of duty. You're not an orc, you're dirt. Goblins, kill them and hold off the Alliance soldiers. No. The filth decided to rebel. Well, I've been wanting to cleanse the clan of Extramouth for a long time. Okay. Kill Gurok and all his veterans. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. Why did they even bother trying to keep them alive? On that note, actually, did they count? They did count. So technically, if I had done a better job at getting them killed, or at protecting previous units, then I would have been able to, well, murder Guruk with impunity, basically. Die. Scumbags. Because of you, our clan will die. Oh, huh. That is nice. Oh, I see they were stealing the villages from me all the time. What? I mean, look at this. I really didn't notice, but Blue was stealing villages from me. Like, those are allied villages instead of all, and yeah. Actually, did they do that previous turns as well? Actually, that would start on turn 14, I would suppose. Oh, I see. They started stealing those villages from me at the moment their leader appeared. And I just didn't quite realize. First of all, 600, usually it adds the level of the unit to his 800 aura, but I guess there is a bonus for killing this guy, because he hates him especially much. Okay, the little orcs, those guys will apparently continue to run. I really only need to kill the ones that arrived with Guruk. Nice. That won't stop me from murdering this one though. Maybe just try. Like, just because they will keep running doesn't mean I don't want to milk them for XP. So, and this is a bit... Like, this is really... I gave my life to get you out of there, and now you block my way to retreat? Bro. Just for fun, actually. But really, it's I need to kill this one this turn, or my units over here are pretty screwed. Let's hope this works out. No! Not my strong, resilient... Oh, damn it. I mean, at least the humans will murder him. Ah, but those are painful, painful losses. Actually, considering this, I don't really need to kill that. Yeah, I don't need to kill this one. They are still being preferred to be attacked, so... This one is probably harder to kill, so let's not try. Yeah, my surrounded gobo will survive at least, and I think I can manipulate the enemy AI in a way to focus this guy. Also, that means I don't need to waste money. If I end it this turn, I don't need to waste money on recruits. Nice. Die. Close. Very close. That's a loss I'm willing to take. That is a kill I wanted to get anyway. Now basically we give him all the reasons to go over there and to attack there. Let's hope that works. Yes! And now they should focus him and murder him for me. That is if they hit. Oh, come on, really? I mean, to be fair, he's absolutely... Okay, he's not quite murdering them. So that means I need to murder him a little bit more to actually make sure that he gets murdered the way I want. Like, yeah, he died very hard, that's for sure. Sadly, he didn't die quite hard enough to survive. Necron, I would like to point out this is just a level 2 goblin actually. I mean, look at that damage, but it's still just a level 2 goblin. I mean, it's crazy, but still just level 2. Actually, someone sent me a message. A moment, please. I see. I wonder why the hell... Oh, whatever. Oh, in the Necron's head he is a level 3 valid. Please die. Thank you very much for dying. That was very nice of you. And now I really need to somehow damage this guy enough so the Alliance can actually murder him. I'm just gonna say that that might be enough. No, not that one! You weren't supposed to kill that one. Oh, damn it. You did the right thing. Gorak was a shit chief. He would turn our lives into a nightmare. No one will know of our rebellion. We'll say Gorak was killed by Alliance dogs. We'll be safe. Let's get out of here. And with this we end the scenario. Okay. So I think I could have played it better. I think it could have also felt better to be playing the scenario. Possible achievements in this scenario, I would say killing Gorak with Moog himself and killing the lieutenant. Moog and the lieutenant. Yeah, I think that those like, what do you think would those be achievements you would like to get in this scenario? Would they like? I think killing the lieutenant would maybe be a hidden achievement, and killing Gorak with Moog could be a visible achievement. Just wondering if that makes sense. Well, for now, I enjoyed that scenario. The rebel squad caught up with the main clan forces. The Orcs easily believed their lies. No one asked unnecessary questions. The memories of the Alliance's Iron regiments were still fresh. Remembering Gorak's character, no one was surprised that he fell under their mighty blows in an attempt to protect the retreating Orcs. An achievement for keeping all the Orcs alive. I mean, it's brutal, but I can see that. Why not? Like, I'm just gonna put it as suggestions and note that that's your suggestion. Live. Um, Without glory, without trophies, without a chief, the Cold Blood warriors were returning home. On the way, each of them was thinking about the fate of the clan. They could choose a new leader here and now, but an election of the chief was always a deadly fight. Too few worthy orcs had survived, and the road laid across the cold steppes. The warriors decided to help each other in order to return home alive, and dare choose a new chief according to all the rules. A few days after the return, there was no trace of the former fighting brotherhood. Trying to get the place of the chief, the big orcs killed with each other without regret, using all means. Using any means. Ritual duels lasted for weeks, breaking tradition. I'm definitely not gonna play that much more. I'm honestly feeling a bit tired. As I said, I'm not that fit today, sadly. I do hope I could do Scenario 1 enough justice though. Um, but yeah, let's see how far I can go. Challengers, start the fight. Let blood and steel choose our strongest chief. Nice. I am the new chief. Well, Elder, I don't believe my eyes. They've killed each other again. Are our best veterans going to slaughter each other like this? Are our best? Are all our best? Soon I'll heal Bagul and he'll be the new clan leader. He's the strongest of the veterans, not like these sags. Bagul will soon have no one to fight. Nonsense! Our traditions say that a fair fight determines the worthiness of the chief's seat. And the fact that no one has been able to win so far says only one thing. They were all unworthy of the chief's place. They fell with honor. But these fights are weakening our clan. Maybe our traditions are leading us to a dead end. Shut up, both of you. Obviously this can't go on. We've lost too many strong men in the war to let them kill each other every day like this. If blood and steel won't give us a leader, then the spirits are guiding us to another path. But there is no other way, Elder. Blood and steel only can make a chief of... Okay, only blood and steel can... Blood and steel can only... And it should be only... Blood and steel can... Only blood and steel can make a chief for the clan. I understand your fears, Lokra, but we must break the tradition. I thought long and hard about it. Instead of killing each other, let our men work together. I set a trial. Let the one who brings the best trophy to the clan be the chief. You can get anything you want, but those who kill orcs or attack other clans will be banished from the clan forever. The trial will begin in 2 weeks, but it will last exactly 1 week. Now clean up the corpses and return to your huts. Prepare for the trial. I think it was nice how it was shown that Bagul probably still needs a while to heal, and the Elder explicitly gives some time to allow for this healing to happen. If 2 weeks isn't enough, then too bad, but 2 weeks are likely enough. Moog thought about the Elder's words for a long time. The war had awakened his desire for power. Garruk was a chief. Actually, Garruk was a chief. Like, it makes it sound like Garruk is still a chief, but Garruk's had been chief. Shouldn't the one who killed the chief take his place? Moog declared to the Elder that he too would participate in the trial. The old orcish woman hesitated. She knew that Moog was destined to rule, for he had the blood of a noble ogre, maybe even the Khan of the ogres himself. That was why she had prevented the chief from killing Moog years ago when he was born. But Moog's cruel nature and his mutual hatred for the greater orcs did not bode well. Yeah, Cat Bergamot, I know what this implies, and it's understandable, like the words of Garruk was a chief. It's understandable because the context of scenario 1 is there. But if I said Garruk had been chief, shouldn't the one who killed the chief take his place? Makes more sense and is easier to understand to read. Like, I can pass this Garruk was a chief, but it's more difficult. It's a bit unwieldy. So, but Moog's, like, getting back, Moog was destined to rule, but Moog's cruel nature and his mutual hatred of the greater orcs did not bode well. But Moshe saw a chance in Moog's ambition. For years she and Ka'a had sought to rule the clan according to the will of the spirits, and each time aggressive, thick-headed chiefs had ruined everything. Unlike them, Moog had grown up as Ka'a's son and obeyed her. Moshe believed that if Moog became chief, their plans would finally become true. Ka'a agreed to this and told Moshe to help Moog become chief at any cost. Agreed to this, agreed with this. Agreed with this because she agrees with an opinion and not she agrees to a course of action or to a thing, to a suggestion. 2 weeks later, the trial began. All the orcs realized that the best trophy would be an amulet made from the teeth of the avatar of the hunt, but no one dared to get it. No one except Bagul, who set off at sunset to the sacred cave with his gang. Moog and Mursha had no choice but to try to outrun him. The trial. We don't have much time, Moog. Bagul and his supporters are already here. They are going into the cave and, I sense Lokra's presence. I was hoping she wouldn't interfere. Is she trying to stop me? She has a wild soul. I don't know what she will do when she finds out we want to defeat the Avatar of the Hunt too. But don't worry, I can stop her. And Bagul? Bagul respects the Elder. I'm sure he won't try to attack us even if we get ahead of him. Don't think about it. Take your worries and run quickly to the cave. I'll take care of everything. So Victory, Moog reaches the cave before Bagul. Defeat. Bagul reaches the cave before Moog. Moog or Musha die. And the objective, like there are some specifications um, of what exactly reaching the cave or not reaching the cave is. And also suggestion, try not to stay in the cave too long and lead Moog and your warriors to the cave as soon as possible. So this is a wolf and this is a friendly wolf apparently. So, and Mursha is a talented apprentice. Even among orcs, there are those who are gifted with a special talent from birth. They learn much faster and can talk to the spirits from an early age. They are treated like the biggest and strongest orcs among the warriors. Everyone realizes they are destined to lead a clan, and give them the appropriate respect, or envy. So Mursha can slow units, but has no magical attack on that, can do a normal fireball, and also has a Curse of Rage. This attack adds the Berserk property to all enemy attacks for one turn, so basically I can guarantee a kill on them, if I play my cards right. Also something, I wonder if his level increases as his fear aura increases enough. Because obviously it also boosts his damage. So first of all, nope, dead. I was kinda wondering if I would be able to interact with that wolf, but apparently not. There is no gold to be found in the villages of this wilderness, only shelter for our warriors. So as you can see, all the animals here are friendly, interesting. Strong, resilient, strong, resilient, strong, resilient. And yeah, I lost the fourth one. Oh, I see. His level will progress as the story progresses. Interesting. Oh, I see. The village is not supposed to give gold. See? And apparently that's not supposed to happen. Is giving some gold, but apparently that's not supposed to happen. Oh, there's Bagul. Interesting. What are you doing here, Mosher? Shamans are not supposed to interfere with the trial. Also note, Lokra is also a talented apprentice, but has other talents apparently, like she has a wolf form, melee attack, and a magical drain range attack. Oh, I see. Cat Bergamot was saying that villages do give gold, and previously they didn't, and there was a line for them not giving. Now they do give gold, and the line for them not giving gold was not deleted. Mm. What are you doing here, Mercer? Shamans are not supposed to interfere with trial. That goes for you too. Unlike you and Moog's Bastard, I'm not going to interfere with the natural course of things. Bagul is destined to be chief. It is the will of the spirits. It's wrong, and you know why. Shut up! Take your bastard and get out of here. I'm not going to let you get in our way. That's pretty cool. So 29, 29, 19. I see, so I really just have to keep going that way. So I'm just gonna keep collecting villages. I don't know if I need them or not, so I'm just gonna keep going. So far there doesn't seem to be any interference, so I probably should not be saying that. So Bagul the Challenger, interesting. Well, Musha, you asked for it. The animals have gone wild and are attacking us. Musha, put them away. I can't. Animal spirits reject my nature. Fight your way out. I'll figure something else. I've almost reached a cave. What awaits me inside? When you enter, say, Avatar of the Hunt, I'm calling you, and prepare for battle. The entrances to the cave will close until you are defeated or killed. Try to get as many of your supporters into the cave as possible before you enter yourself. Okay, so basically, if I'm not getting them in, I will not be having their support. Fair enough. East of 1813. I see. Until you're defeated or killed. Sounds kind of pessimistic. Valid. Like this one is... Musha's dead. Who will help me with my hardships now? Well, I don't know. You figured it out. Honestly, considering the animals will turn against me, I do plan on... Actually, does she have the same inscription? Yes. Cat Begemot is saying they fear I won, and I'm not sure what... I won't be good with one keep. Oh, I see, you mean you are afraid that I won't be able to win with just one keep, and I think so too. And also I only have gold for two keeps anyway. So yeah, as I said, I'm gonna get another keep of units because since there are actually things stopping me, animals stopping me, I will likely need the units to get through that. Will need the weight to get through that. And let's go. So the one has ability to, I guess you could put it down as communing with animals. Oh damn, that's a great ol. I fear for my unit's life. So what I now need to do is focus on putting everything down that's between Moog and... Yeah, also keep my units alive. Okay, that is not something I expected. Basically, just make sure that Moog can put all of his 5 moves to use. That's priority right now. think I will actually just play up to the trial. Oh, oh! Up to the trial because I'm really tired, I'm sorry. Avalanche! That is nice. Basically, they cannot... they will now have a harder time reaching there. I need to go to 2919. That's somewhere over there. I wonder why there is also a way there. Like, does that not reach, or what? What's the deal of this place? I don't quite get it. First of all, oh, that is actually a really good combination with Mook. Like, she turns an enemy crazy, basically, and he murders it for a guaranteed kill, for a guaranteed stack, to be precise. Yeah, that did not quite work. And this is also a way I can just use this Berserk. Now I just weaken this one and then murder them. I would have loved to murder this one instead, but that obviously did not quite work out. Oh, I see. Necron is saying having a crossbowman in this scenario would help because all the elements are melee, and I guess I'll just have to get one. If I ever hit the animals. Oh nice, they attack Moog. Interesting, I see. Because they are specifically supposed to hinder Moog, they focus him. That is quite useful. I see. It doesn't really look like I can really make it in time. Okay, he's a bit further off, but he needs to be east of 1813. So here, yeah, that seems a bit difficult to manage time-wise. As in difficult to stop him from that. And also difficult to get my units over there in time. Like, whoa. Especially with those birdies just not dying. Oh, come on! So I would like to point out this guy is only like in 4 turns he will have arrived, and I'm 3 turns out, meaning if I have like 1 turn time-wise where I can just... Like, first of all, I don't really see my units arriving. Second of all, I'm not even sure if I can get past the ice monarchs there. Like, well. That was very impressive, and I'm very glad they did not hit anything. So those are both level 0s, so I don't have to worry about them. But as you can see, I kinda have trouble bringing units in. So... yeah, that was maybe not the best idea actually. That was a very bad idea to be precise. Like, I can do this. But yeah, that is not really better. So for this one, I really just need to beat him up the usual way. Oh, I see that's where the problem came from. Nice. Oh, I see. It doesn't tell me how much hatred I gain. It tells me how much hatred I have. Oh, I think I got confused about it in the last scenario. Die. You're welcome. Considering he's intelligent, I definitely don't want to. I have to admit, the ice monarchs fell quite a bit faster than I thought. Yeah, I don't think there's bonus hatred, I really just thought so, but I was wrong about it. And that's what I mean with not really, it doesn't seem to be doable. Because as you can see, I mean, to be fair, I did get stalled twice. But on the other hand, like, for getting stalled twice, that's a bit harsh to not make it anymore. Not to mention that pretty much none of my units can even make it. Like if I had one more turn, I would be able to bring in, I guess, 5 more units, but that's it. If I had more level 2 units from, if I actually had level 2 units beyond my 2 goblins from the previous scenario, I think this would be much more manageable because I would be able to clean out enemies more easily. But that's not the case. Avatar of the Hunt, I'm calling you. Now you see, Moshe, the old ravings about Mook are no longer valid. Ah, yeah. Where? When I become the Elder, the first thing I'll do is kick you and your bastard out of the clan, so that no more curses will mess with the true orcs' heads. Damn you and your chief! La 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 la. That's not as important. But yeah, one of my mistakes, as Captain Wood absolutely correctly said, was taking the village of Mook here and basically losing out on 3 movement points. On the other hand, well, let's just go to turn 1 for now. Debug, Shroud. Like, I don't need to. I need at least 5 turns. Already, I will arrive on turn 5, and he will arrive on turn 7. Meaning I really have just 2 turns buffer to bring my units there. I guess that's basically good to know. Actually, how many turns would he need? Okay, yeah. But this is also how the map looks, by the way. And oh, there is a beer over there. I feel like I spoiled it myself there, but I think I can figure that out on my own time. And maybe I will reveal during the stream if there's something interesting there. For now, as I said, I'm sadly quite tired already. See you next time. That will be actually on Friday, not on Saturday as I had previously thought, because I have thing on Saturday I completely forgot about, even though it's been planned since forever. Yeah, but for now, thanks for watching. I think it's obvious that this campaign has quite a bit of promise and there's a lot to enjoy about it. And I hope you will continue to watch the streams or the recordings in future to discover this campaign alongside me. For now, thanks for watching. See you next time.